What's up, you guys? Welcome back. I hope you guys are having a good one. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a pretty large and exciting Sephora haul. I picked up a handful of goods that literally just launched. Some items here were just, items that I was curious about. And then I actually have two items here that were sent to me that just launched as well at Sephora. So I figured I would, wow, the laundry guy just came, let me tell you. I have to run out and give him all the stuff. I'll have all of these goodies linked down below in the description box. If you guys do purchase through my links, I do make a small commission and I really appreciate it. Also my full face of makeup too. This lipstick is one that I'm going to share with you guys in here, which I kind of think is really pretty. I think it's gorgeous. So this will be my last Sephora haul of 2022, obviously. But I know that there have been even more items that just launched. So I might have another pretty solid Sephora haul for January as well. We'll see. But let's get started with the goods. We have a lot to run over and really exciting stuff, let me tell you. So the first item I picked up was from Gucci. This is one of their high shine nail lacquers and I picked it up in the shade Goldy Red. I already have one of these in the orange-ish shade. You guys know it's one of my favorite colors ever. I love the formula and so I wanted to pick up another one. Goldy Red. Here's what I actually have it on my nails. I got this done the other day when I go to the salon. I usually take my polish with me if I remember. I haven't bit my nails in a solid month. And that's a record because I used to bite it for years upon years, 25 years, and then I stopped for 3 years and then back at it for another year and now I kind of stopped. So it's been a roller coaster to say the least. If you guys are nail biters, you'll probably understand. If not, you'll be like, what's wrong with you? Well, let me tell you, it's a struggle. So here is what the color looks like. It's gorgeous. I love this part here, the handle. It's so easy to kind of apply the polish on. And I want to say their polishes are pretty good. It's pretty pricey though. But I will say it gives you more of a gel-like finish and I don't find that it chips. I mean, I only had this on for 2-3 days, so not the longest, so I can't really say, but I know with the orange one that I have, I love it. They have gorgeous blues, a nice black, greens, yellowy tone shades. So I'm really happy with the line. Eventually, I would probably love to collect them all. I just think it's a fantastic nail polish and it just feels nice kind of putting it on, and also I gifted it to myself because I feel like I owe it to myself, you know what I'm saying? Not biting my nails is just goes against my nature. So it's a gift, it's a gift. The next thing I picked up was from Gucci as well. It's the lipstick that I'm wearing right now. And this is in the shade Love is Better. Mikey actually picked this out for me because I wanted to try out one of their lipsticks. I have a different one that's more like a balm, but I was curious to see what the formula of this one is like, and the packaging was ultra gorgeous. I was like, you know what? I really want to kind of see what the hype is about. And so I feel like it's a nice vintage piece in a way. So he picked up, again, this is the shade that I'm wearing. He picked up this color, well, he chose this color. This is a shade, if you know me, I would never choose in my life, ever. So just a little bit of an idea of what maybe guys might like. If you're curious, I think he loves when I wear such shades, and I'm just kind of I don't think so, man. But let me tell you, when I have the full shebang going, I feel like it is a really pretty color. It's not transfer proof, so you will see it on your hand, but I still feel like it leaves a nice, almost slight stain on the lips. So just have that in mind, but it's very comfortable and it's a color that you can build up. So if you usually don't wear, let's say, deeper shades and you want to kind of get into it, this line might be really nice. And then they have lighter shades as well. So those are the two first goods. Next, I will tell you the hype is so real around these highlighters here from Rare Beauty. These are the Positive Light Silky Touch highlighters. I was gonna skip out on these. I just really was not interested. And I don't really use highlighters as much as I used to. So I'm like, you know what, it's fine. But I did end up going to Sephora. I'll tell you why after, for a specific reason in store. And this was just right up front and center. So it's almost hard not to, take a peek. It was obviously there. So I'm like, all right, let's see what's up. And let me tell you guys, this is just the most uniquest highlighter formula I probably have ever tried. It just gives you that ethereal glow. You can make it look heavier or lighter. These are also only $25, and I feel like for Rare Beauty, her products are usually like mid-range, I want to say, but for more of like a high-end brand, I feel like that it's more affordable compared to other ones on the market. So first shade I have up, here's the packaging by the way, is Exhilarate, and this is the first shade I picked up. It's like a light champagne gold, and I don't really own a ton of shades like this, but I did want to give, I mean, come on, it's stunning. I did want to give this one a go because I felt like, because I don't have a lot of shades like that, I might really enjoy it. So it's really nice, very smooth, very reflective, very creamy, very thin in consistency, but builds up so well. And then because I really liked this one, I went ahead and purchased Mesmerize, and these highlighters have been like in and out of stock on Sephora's site for a while now. But I will say, if you have a Sephora near you and a Sephora inside Kohl's, they seem to have them in stock, at least where I live. So I also picked up, like I mentioned, the shade Mesmerize. This is like a slight rose gold type of color. Actually, I think I might have even picked this one up first, maybe that one. I don't know, one of them. Very pretty. I think it's just so insanely gorgeous. Okay, and on the cheeks also like life. Don't like emphasize much, and they look one with your skin, but just like very smooth and just easy on, but makes like a statement, you know. I want to pick up like the lighter, maybe whiter shade, and then in addition to these two, they also have like that deeper, more yellowy toned gold. So very happy about these so far. I think she did fantastic with those, and I'm ultra happy with them. Next I have the Bouncy Bright Facial product here by Drunk Elephant. This is their newest product they just launched. This they actually sent over. It says this radiance boosting leave-on mask delivers a supercharged shot of salicylic acid deep into skin to clarify uneven tone, fade stubborn spots, and reduce the look of redness, revealing a brighter, bouncier, more even complexion. I really love their Sukari Baby Facial. That one I feel like is great if you have textured skin. It really helps just kind of diminish the appearance of like those little bumpies that, you know, you may have on your skin. I have on my skin at times. But this one right here is a mask as well, just like that one. I love the packaging. I mean, orange, this is my language. This is supposed to just leave your face looking brighter. It's supposed to help with like uneven skin tone, dark spots that you may have. It does say here that you can apply 2 to 3 pumps at the last step in your nighttime or daytime routine. So you could mix this in with your moisturizer if you want to kind of work in the product like that. Or I'm assuming since it is a mask, it doesn't say it on the box here, but you could apply it as an actual mask. You don't have to mix it in with your serum or moisturizer, and then just kind of wash it off if you don't want to mix it in with anything. The next item that just launched, which was also sent to me, I did a vlog around this little cutie. This is the Farmacy Wake Up Honey Eye Cream Brightening Vitamin C. So also just launched on Sephora's site. It is available now. This would be a fantastic day eye cream. It's really nice, very emollient, super creamy, really like sinks in ultra quickly, and I feel like it's really nice to wear underneath makeup as well. Sometimes with eye products, eye creams, like I just don't find that it sits well under makeup, but with this one I found that it was, you know, totally perfect. It says here it's an ultra hydrating eye cream that brightens and targets dark circles with vitamin C and our honey blend. It says you can use this for AM or PM. I've been using this mainly for the AM hours, and I've been really liking it for that. I didn't even know you could use it for PM, so I might just kind of incorporate it into my night routine, see kind of how I like it, you know, for the night, like that. But so far for the day, I find that it's ultra moisturizing and it's pretty brightening almost immediately, so you can notice it like pretty much right away. So the next item I picked up is the Sephora Best Skin Ever Full Coverage Concealer. I've been wanting this for a long time, but every time I went on Sephora's site and in store, they did not have my shade. I picked it up in 17N, which who really knows that this is my shade as well? Like I don't even know. I suck with picking out foundation and concealer shades, but it does have a doe foot applicator. Let's see. And you can probably not even, yeah, right there. You can't even see the color. So I feel like it should work out well. For my skin, it has a little bit of a stronger kind of scent. Hopefully not paint-like on the actual skin, but let me see. The quality seems very nice. I feel like it's gonna give you like medium to fullish coverage, and it looks almost like mousse-like almost. I personally love the Best Skin Ever. One second. Yeah, so I personally love, love, love the Best Skin Ever foundation. I've recommended it to you guys many times. I've spoken about it many times. It's a super nice full coverage foundation, but it doesn't feel heavy on the skin. So I was curious to see what the concealer has to offer, if it's gonna give me that full coverage look without like weighing down like my under eye area and my blemishes. We'll see if it covers up, you know, anything. So we'll see. Next, I have a restock here. This is the Cali Ray Come Hell or High Water Clean Mascara. So I've gone through, I think 2 or 3 small ones of these and 1 full size. I want to say this is pretty much a dupe for the Essence Lash Princess, which it's like the opposite, you know, because usually like you have a high-end product and you find a drugstore dupe, but with this I found the drugstore product years ago. I've been using it nonstop and I found like a high-end dupe. So I will tell you guys, I know a few of you guys mentioned to me that you're not a fan of Lash Princess, and I'm like, no, just how could it be? You know what I'm saying? It's such a good mascara. But I get it, you know, I mean, I know it's not gonna be everyone's cup of tea. If you maybe wanted to like it, it just didn't work out for you, try this one. I think it is so ultra amazing. It makes your lashes look insane, especially your bottom lashes. I'm in love. And it takes a lot for me to repurchase a mascara. Because, I mean, I usually just go for like the Essence one, or like I'd like to try other ones. But with this one, it's like when it's not in my life, I'm like, okay, I kind of want that because it makes such a like difference that like really it blows your socks off your feet, you know what I'm saying? Like knocks your socks off your feet. It's a really good one. They have the small one for like 13 bucks if you wanted to maybe go that route, but they have the full size as well. If you're, you know, if you want to go big, then they have that available too. But I've been loving the Cali Ray brand. Everything I've tried pretty much from them, loved. Next, I picked up the Louise Marie candle. I think that's how you pronounce it, I'm not sure, but this was actually almost like free. I'll tell you how. If you remember, a while ago I purchased the Sephora Favorites candle kit. I've spoken about it on my Instagram and I mentioned it on my community tab. It's basically like a kit that includes a bunch of luxury candles, and in the kit it comes with a certificate you can redeem for a full-size candle that you really liked. So there was a candle in that one that I loved, but when I went in the store they didn't have it. And so the next best one was this one, which personally that I think, and I just really think it's just a beautiful, gorgeous candle. It smells just amazing. It just has like a sophistication to it, let me tell you. Some of the notes are sandalwood, cedarwood. We got some nutmeg, cinnamon. So in the woodsy family, but actually quite different than other woodsy smells that I smelled. You know what I'm saying? So I still have the small little candle of this one that I'm currently burning, but I did want to redeem my full size. So I might actually give this to my mom or for someone for like the holidays and stuff. We'll see if I end up burning it myself. But this was the reason why I actually went in store, and then I saw the Rare Beauty highlighters, so we blame you. The next 2 items I picked up were from Dior. Dior is a brand that I feel like I just love so many of their goods, but there are a decent amount of items from their line that I'm just not about. And I'm just like, why? Like, I want to love everything they have because everything they make just looks gorgeous, but not always does it work out for me. So I picked up a Backstage eye palette in coral neutrals. I did pick up the khaki greens palette maybe like 2-3 months ago, but I ended up decluttering it because I just felt like the quality was just not there, and I just didn't feel like I could do much with those shades without them looking almost the same. And it's just, it was a green palette, and I don't wear greens all of the time. I mean, it was nice and all, and I really wanted to have it make it work for me and all that, but it just wasn't. So I picked up this gorgeous baby. I mean, this is everything to me and more. It's been on my wish list for such a long time. Packaging is gorgeous, and I think that the shades are beautiful. You actually get mostly mattes in here. This one right here is a satin, and then this is the only one that's more of like that metallic type of finish. And then you have the cream shade here. But I think this is gonna be perfect. I hope it's gonna be perfect. Watch me declutter it in a month from now, hopefully not. But I love an all matte eye look. I think it just looks very nice, very sophisticated, different, and unique. So I think this might actually also even be like a satin, but yeah, you can even use it in the crease for the matte, like as a matte. I don't think it'll emphasize much, but I think that just because of the color story is definitely more right up my alley. Does that make sense? Basically, I'll hopefully get more use out of this one. I think that the just tones are everything that I personally love and enjoy, and I feel like this one right here made it for me, because if it wouldn't have that, I would be like, okay, please, what is this? But I think it's absolutely gorgeous and I cannot wait to use it. Yeah, actually pigmentation seems pretty good. I mean, look at that one. Not bad at all. Then the next item I picked up from Dior was their glow highlighters. So I have the rosy glow one. I think it's what it's called, like the pink vibrant one. And I did want to pick up more of like the coral shade. Now I will tell you, I'm not like, meaning like, okay, so I'll tell you. I'm like a fan of the other one because I'm trying to make it work over and over again, but I feel like it's been a hyped up product and I just don't see like the ultra hype around it. I guess I expected a little bit more. It's a decent blush, but it's not one that I would write home about, you know what I'm saying? I did pick up this shade. I do love this color a ton. I was curious to see if it would work out for my skin tone because, well, you could see here, it's this shade right up here. It's like a very like bright coral. So we'll see how that one builds up. The embossment looks gorgeous and the packaging is also so pretty. So I don't know if I'll like this one more or the other one more. I'm curious to see if I mix them both, how it'll work. They're both supposedly supposed to work with your pH level. So it's supposed to give you like this customized type of like blushed look. But we'll see. It does seem a pretty light, so I don't know how much of a difference it's gonna make on the skin, but yeah, basically we'll see, basically. I just don't know, you know? I'm skeptical about this one, but everyone loves it, so I'm like, let's give this one a go. And this one, again, is in coral. All right, next I picked up 2 items here from the Item Beauty brand. I think this might be Addison Rae's line. I think these were also actually on sale, so that's probably why I picked these up. This is the Blushin' Like blush in the shade I'm Crushin'. It's a really gorgeous, vibrant, like red watermelon type of shade. And I haven't tried really, I don't think anything from the line. Here's what the packaging looks like. I think originally this was like 18, but it was on sale for like 10 or something like that. But I loved this color. I think it's a good one because you can wear it, you know, sheer, or you can build it up and get like intensity with this. And it feels really like, that's the shade right over there, the middle one. Feels beautiful. It's like almost a truish red, but I love these kind of shades because I feel like it really packs a punch, and it almost looks like it's a cream, but it actually is more like a matte. But it feels really nice and very soft. Yeah, very unique formula. It feels just pretty like different compared to other blushes that I've tried, and it's like a satin finish, so not necessarily matte. I just think this, I mean, I love the color, so I'm hoping the formula will work out really nicely. And again, it's in the shade I'm Crushin'. For 10 bucks on sale, I felt like it might be a win, and if I like that, I might purchase a few of the shades she has in the line. The next item I purchased was the Air Hug Concealer. I'm always down to try new concealers. I actually just finished off the Nude Sticks one. Love that one to pieces. It was like a small one, but still was so good. I'm using the e.l.f. one currently. Oh wow, this is huge. So I picked mine up in the shade 230. This is like a very chunky sized concealer. It's actually so cute. I love that the packaging is orange. Just hits home for me in every way ever. Why does it look so dirty though on the outside? Okay, let's see what this looks like. Okay, good, it wasn't swatched or anything. Well, this shade looks pretty deep. I don't know if it'll work out for me. Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. It looks deeper on the applicator, but the quality seems great. It has a very mousse-like texture to it, and it seems very hydrating. I would say more hydrating than this one. This seems like it'll give you more like a satin finish, and this one, not that's gonna give you a glowy finish, but more of a hydrating feel, it seems like. And the applicator is just nice, pretty large. A lot of times, if I do have a concealer that's a little bit deeper than my skin tone or what I'm going for, I have other lighter concealers, so I'll mix it with that. But then there are times that I'll go in with a concealer that's a shade or two darker than my actual skin tone. And I love the look. So this will work out, I think, pretty well. And the quality seems fantastic, so I'm thrilled. I did also pick up 2 more items here from Liora.y. I've been actually so curious about the brand. I own a few of their goods, but wanted to try out a few more just items that they might have. So this is the Kind Words matte lipstick in the shade Lively. I actually mentioned to you guys in one of my wish list type of videos that I might want to pick this one up. Packaging is really, really pretty. I love her lipsticks in general, especially her like lip balm formula lipstick. I just think that those are fantastic. So I was curious to see what her actual lipstick line has to offer. Packaging is cool. Just gotta push this up, push it down. Yeah, and then the product just kind of comes out. And I did pick up a shade that I personally think that I would just wear. You know what I'm saying? Like this is just a really nice, maybe like nude rose-ish type of color. Yeah, it's so pretty. Actually, not necessarily such a rosy shade, just like maybe like a pink nude. But the quality seems really nice and very smooth. I don't know if it's gonna be transfer proof, but it does seem like nice and creamy, and I feel like it's gonna adhere nicely to the lips. Plus, probably last, but it's not gonna be transfer proof, so just have that in mind. And it says here it's a weightless it's a weightless buttery smooth matte lipstick that lays down comfortable color in one swipe. So there's that one. And then the next item I picked up from Rare Beauty was the Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer. So I do own a few tinted moisturizers that I love, like the Tower 28 one is really good, the Fenty Eavesdrop one is fantastic. But I wanted to see what this one was about. So occasionally I'll wear tinted moisturizers. It's not something that I wear all of the time. Then I'll just go in with concealer and powder and that's it. I don't go in with an actual tinted moisturizer. But I wanted to see what this one, you know, had to offer. It has SPF 20. Here's what the packaging looks like. Really, really nice. Just, you know, pretty simple. And it's in like a mushy bottle, which is great. I picked mine up in the shade 20W. Again, don't know if this is my color. I just picked it out because it seemed like it might work out. I want to see. I feel like it might work out really well. It doesn't seem mattifying really. It has more of like a, I think, hydrating feel, which I'm so excited about. It blends out well, and yeah, it seems like it has more like lighter coverage, but it also looks like it's blurring out just a drop. So if it is going to be a little bit more of like a hydrating formula, then I think I'll absolutely love this. And the fact that it has SPF, you know, that's really nice. Always an added bonus. It's a weightless tinted moisturizer that instantly blurs and hydrates skin with light to medium coverage with a natural finish. So yeah, it is supposed to hydrate, which I totally feel. I did also pick up two brand new bronzers. First was the Tom Ford Glow Bronzer. Here's what it looks like. Really pretty. There was only one shade on their site, which I don't know if they only make one shade or it's just a one shade kind of thing. This is in 02 Terra, but I was so like, I'll be honest, disappointed when I received this because I was like, how is this so tiny? Like legit tiny. I thought it was one of those jumbo type of bronzers because this was $75. Like what? And the packaging feels pretty cheap. I'm like, what is going on over here? I don't know. I like the white and gold, and the color is really pretty, I'll have to say. We'll see what this looks like on my actual skin, but it's a very smooth, delicious, creamy formula. The color seems like it's going to work out well for me. It's a little bit more on the cooler tone side, but very, very pretty and so beyond soft. I think I'll try to use this the next time I do my makeup. I think everything about this is perfect. I just wish the size was a little bit bigger for the price, but if the shade hits home, then you know, there's a chance there that I might fall in love. The next bronzer I picked up was from Patrick Ta. This is the Major Sculpt Cream and Powder Bronzer, and this is in the shade She's Sculpted, which is medium. So I did own these She's Tristique something, the lighter version of this basically, and that one was way too light for me. I felt like the shades were not necessarily building up, and with bronzers especially I wanted to build up. So I actually also hope with the Tom Ford one it is like a buildable formula. So I did go ahead and pick up the medium version, which I think might work out even better for me. I know that for the cream product here, you can kind of build it up or wear a cheerer, and then you have the bronzer, the powder bronzer right over here. Yeah, it seems like a little bit more warmer. I do want to do a reels on this one, I think, so I'm not going to swatch it just yet, the cream, but I'm hoping it's going to be nice. I know I like the formula of the original one. I just didn't feel like it built up, but it did sit really well on the skin. And this, let me tell you, has been out of stock for months now. I want to say like 6 months. It might have, you know, wait, it might have came back in and out of stock or something at some point, but like every time I went on Sephora site, it was just never available. In-store was also always sold out, so people are really loving this apparently. And I do enjoy Patrick Ta products. I know his blush palettes sometimes can be a hit or miss, but I know this right here, I think it's gonna hit home. I think that's like the perfect tone for me. And then finally I have 3 more goods here, pretty pricey items I would say, well one of them at least. So the first one I have here is the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm in Gummy Bear. This smells and tastes so delicious. You just want to like lick your lips the whole entire time. The main reason why I picked this up was because I wanted to see if it's a dupe for the Trader Joe's Gummy Bear Lip Balm. And so it was at like the checkout little section. I was like, you know, let me give it a go. Let me see what's up. I also own this one in the Pure scent, which is almost done. So I love the quality of these. They're very comfortable, very easy on the lips. Yum. It literally smells like the purple gummy bear. It's just heaven, let me tell you. And I love the quality of these lip balms because they're very creamy. They're very ultra hydrating. And you don't have to use your finger. You can just kind of apply it on the lips like that. It's great for on the go. And it's just a fantastic product. So happy to have this in my life because I'm going to use it like non-stop. But I'm also wanting to see if it's a dupe for the Trader Joe's Gummy Lip Balm. The next thing I picked up was the Rose Perfecto lip balm, actually liquid balm, that's what it's called, by Givenchy. This is the beautifying lip balm in 001. I feel like I owned this in the past. Either I finished it off or I lost it, which, how do I lose a Givenchy lip product that's $37? I have no idea. I did end up purchasing this again. I remember that I love the quality of this and I think it's just a cool product because it's basically like a lip balm in a liquid version. So plus it's pretty fancy. It has like that swirl to it and it's in 001, so it kind of works with your pH level and it creates like more of like a customized pinky shade on the lips. And a lot of times with those kind of products, just some of them just don't really work that well and the shade can come out pretty awkward, whether it's a pH product for your cheeks or the lips. But this, I find it's just a beautiful shade. It adds like the perfect baby pink touch. I also know that Makeup Revolution launched dupes-ish, yeah, dupes I would say for these that I posted on Instagram, and I would say they're pretty similar, let me tell you. So I'm very thrilled to have this one again in my life. It leaves also like a little bit of like a tingling feel on the lips. The Makeup Revolution one is just very hydrating, no tingle. So depending on which one you like, or if you don't want to spend 37 bucks on this one, which is hefty, then the Makeup Revolution ones are $7. But I'm so happy to have this in my life again. Forgot how much I love these, and I kind of want to buy more, but 37 is like a lot, so we'll have to see, maybe by the next sale. But I love this product a ton. It's so solid on, let me tell you. It's like you want to keep applying because it's so good. And then the final item I picked up is this one from Makeup by Mario. This is the Mario's Lip Lift in Power Red. I don't wear red all that often, but here and there I'll purchase some red lip products. I did purchase a different duo back when they had the Sephora VIB sale event. Oh, I feel like I have something in my tooth. In like the nude type of shade. You know, I wear nudes all the time, but I didn't see the red one as an option back then, I don't think. So this one includes the Ultra Suede lipstick in Alicia and the Ultra Suede sculpting lip pencil in Niels. The lip liner is, you know, not drying, but it's not overly creamy. And this is like the perfect red, perfect blue toned red. So the lip liner is a smaller size and the lipstick is pretty much like the matching lip color. So it looks like a tiny little one, but it actually is pretty much almost the same size as a full size, like maybe like a dot off. So they're actually not ultra identical, but they're really similar, and I think that they will pair perfectly together. I also know that I'm, like I said, obsessed with the formula, so I'm just wanting to see how the red one will look on me, since I own just a few of his full-size nude lip liners, a few of his smaller lip liners and lipsticks in like the nude family. I wanted to see what the red family had to offer, basically. So that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing everything that I picked up from Sephora recently. So excited to test out all of these goods, play around with just so much new makeup and skincare. Let me know what products stood out to you the most, what you're intrigued with, what you might want to pick up. Again, I'll have all of these items linked down below in the description box. Looking forward to reading your comments, and I'll see you all in my next one.